Welcome to this episode of Let's Reason Together with Pastor King. You are warmly welcome, all viewers and listeners. I trust you are doing well. And today on this episode, we are going to deal with endurance. The ability to endure an unpleasant process or a situation without giving in or without giving up. Endurance in an unpleasant situation is that you keep hanging in that which is unpleasant, a difficulty, a problem, a challenge, and that when you have this endurance, you have your beginning and you have that resolution to come to a good end of with a desirable results. So you are one more time welcome. From the biblical point of view, the Bible says that the end of a matter is better than the beginning. So in life, there is the beginning of everything and there is also the end thereof. Again, the Bible says that there is time for everything. To give an example of something that begins, which may be related even to you and all of us, is that there is a time to be born and a time to die. For the students, there's a time to start school and there's the time to graduate. And so in life, pertaining to every aspect of our life, professional life, spiritual life, marital life, whatever, there is time to begin and also the time to end. And the trajectory between the beginning and the end, anything could happen. Good things, bad things, challenging things. And it takes the ability to endure in cases of difficulty, the ability to endure, hanging in there in very unpleasant process or situation with the aim to finish well, to have that desired results. And it is said that winners don't quit and quitters don't win. And so how do you possess that ability to hang in there though the situation is unpleasant and that your desired result finally will come to pass? So we are treating this to know that it takes strength and ability and also that zeal to hang in there to attain that desired results when you are going through unpleasant processes. And I believe you may have an example or two. All of us do have situations that we've been in that there's the tendency of even giving up. There's the tendency of throwing in the towel. And some of the tendencies come out of the fact that the answer may be beyond you yourself. It is beyond your ability, is beyond your capability to bring that desired results. For example, somebody may be sick. He's not a doctor, cannot prescribe medicine for him or herself. But then that zeal to hang in there, hoping that healing will come, that at the end of the day, you shall be strong again. That uncomfortable situation, there are people who easily can give up, that I'm tired of this situation. And there are also people who hang in there, endure, though it's not pleasant, but enduring the process, uncomfortable process, with the aim of recovering or getting well again. And so it is very important that in life you have that ability to endure, especially in this world. And Jesus Christ, from the biblical point of view, said that in this world, we will have trouble. We've said that endurance is the ability to endure unpleasant process. So ability to endure problems, situations, crisis. And so in this world that we are in, we are surrounded by troubles. We are surrounded by ailments. We are surrounded all sorts of challenges. And to have that ability to endure, that spirit of endurance is most important. It's very crucial if you desire to be successful at the end. Any athlete, or if I should give an example, an athlete begins his race and with the intention of finishing and finishing well. Between the beginning, the start of the race, and the end, there is a lot of effort that has to be exerted. And there are challenges around you for you to overcome, that at the end of the day, you finish a good race with the intention of having a prize, the intention of winning. And it is equated and it is related even to life, that life could be a race where we have started with the intention of finishing well and having a good result. And so endurance is vital to everybody. Endurance is in every area of our life, is needed. And it is not everybody who has that ability to endure. Some are very good. The threshold of pain is very high, and some, their threshold of pain is very low. But then God gives us that grace, that ability. We call upon him, that Lord, give me the strength. Apostle Paul says something, that I have run a good race and I have fought a good battle. That which is left for me is the crown of righteousness. So the beginning, you start your race and you finish your race. You go through exerting of strength, overcoming obstacles, overcoming difficulties, enduring the process to finish it well, and that you may expect a good reward at the end of it all. There is, for anybody who start anything, whether a business, whether education, you want to go through the process and come out with flying colors. And so endurance is one virtue that everybody needs. When somebody hangs his or her down, it is possibly because of challenges the person is facing, troubles and sicknesses, financial issues, marital issues, all sorts of challenges. And the reason people give in is that they don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. They don't see any hope. They don't see any good ending. And that they give in, they throw in the towel and give up. But then when you give up, we may not expect any reward thereof. For that reason, anyone who is interested, who is determined to be successful at the end of any process, you will need endurance, because nothing comes on a silver platter. You have to endure to the end so that the expected reward becomes yours. And so tonight, even as we talk about endurance, you may be in a situation where there are a lot of challenges. There seem to be no answers. There seem to be no way out. But then, when you have endurance, the one who endures, the one who keeps hanging in there, though it is unfavorable situation, unpleasant situation, difficult situation, very problematic, but then you hanging in there with the hope that one day, one moment, a time is coming that you will be rewarded by enduring the process to the end. So there is a beginning of everything. That which you may be going through had its genesis, its beginning somewhere in the past. And you are going through the processes. It is not always pleasant. But then when you endure to the end, the end is where the reward is. The end is where the accolades are given. whether education, your graduation, it will only come at the end of your studies. The promotion will come at the end of the process you are going through. So every good things come at the end. But the question is, will you endure? Will you hang in there till you see the fruition of your labor without giving up? Whether spiritual journey, physical, professional journey, marital journey. I hope you will receive the grace to endure and you hang in there as much as there seems to be no hope. There seems to be no way out. It seems you are rock bottom. But the very thing that is very consistent in life is things that have ability to change. Change is the only consistent thing in life. So you may not have a good story through somewhere in a stage of the process. You may not be strong in an instant of the process, but it does not mean that you will be at that same level for all the time. Change is a possibility, and a positive change. That is what you hope for. But then you need to stay strong, bite your tongue, keep hoping, keep praying, keep asking, keep walking, pursuing, moving forward, so that you will come to the end, that station that is called success, elevation, promotion, happiness, joy, victory, so that your smile and that which you have hoped for shall come to pass. This is Let's Reason Together to speak to you about endurance, that in every aspect of life, winners don't quit and quitters don't win. May you endure, and I hope to see you another episode as we are on this trail of learning how to endure, and with the intention of having our heart desire come to pass, having the success we've been craving for. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. I'm Pastor King. If you haven't got any Bible-believing church to attend, you are always welcome to fellowship with King's Palace International in London, South London, specifically in Upper Norwood, in South London. The address is 147 to 151 Central Hill in Upper Norwood. The postcode is SE191RS. SE191RS. May the Lord give you the grace to hang in, to stand firm, steadfast, whatever processes you are going through. And as we continue learning and engaging on this platform, let's reason together. The Lord will help us with biblical examples, life examples, how those who finally succeeded, to tell you and to learn from their lifestyle, the processes they went through before having the last laugh. You will have a last laugh, but then you need to endure the present unpleasant process, the present difficulty, the troubles of today. You have to endure it, for tomorrow will be a better day. God bless you that you endure. And I promise and I give you a prophetic word that you will succeed at the end of the race, and your crown will be given to you. God bless you. I'm Pastor King. Bye-bye.